Alrighty, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the Families Fighting a Flu Cup series here on Extreme Sim TV. Auto Club Speedway coming up 120 laps here tonight. Qualifying underway right now, and as you see at the moment, it's Cameron Hearn on top of the board here at Auto Club Speedway. And folks, should be a great 120 laps here tonight. We're going to step away for our sponsor video, and when we come back, 120 laps from Auto Club. Alrighty, folks, 3 races left here as we're going to go racing here in just a moment. You see that pole right here, and sorry about that, the grid automatically popping up, but that is your starting order. Cameron Hearn up there, Winter, Converse, Aaron Hearn, Mike there as well, Shane there. Look at Anthony, Joseph Murata, and everybody getting ready to go here. And again, folks, it's going to be 125 laps here tonight at Auto Club Speedway as we get ready to go once again. So as you take a look at your starting grid, everybody lined up on pit road. 125 laps your distance here tonight from Auto Club Speedway, with 3 races remaining at the end of this evening. Everybody anxious to get ready to go racing here. See the field lined up behind the iRacing pace car. That's Cameron Hearn leads the way there. You see it right at the moment. Hearn right there leads the way. Then you're going to have that number 78 right there behind them. Then you're also going to have the 91 machine of Hearn as well. That's Aaron Hearn's qualifying third here tonight. Kevin Winter rolls off fourth. There is that number 94 of Huffner, along with, you see Winter right there. You've got Winter 91 to 94. Everybody getting ready to go. There's the 96 of Converse, along with Mike right here. The 5 machine rolling off, Mr. Joseph Murata, starting kind of further back in the pack here tonight in ninth. 75 of Queensbury there as well. 11 cars going to take on the field take on Auto Club. 125 laps in total here tonight. So we're going to go 125. Pace car will get ready to bring the field to green here. I expect them to be pretty clean and green here tonight from Auto Club Speedway. We saw the same thing there or here in the Xfinity Series. Went pretty clean for these guys. But nevertheless, we're about to go green flag racing. The LSRL Families Fighting Flu Cup Series. Getting ready to go green flag racing. 3 races remaining in the year. Cameron Hearn comes in leading your point standings. And not only that, he has won the majority of the races this season. As they come out of turn number 4, let's go green flag racing. Here we go from Auto Club Speedway. We are green. Kevin Winter having a bit of a problem there on the start. Hearn, good start for him as well. Rocketing down into turn 1 and 2. Hearn and Winter side by side. There's the 91 going to fall in line. Good job falling in line there for that 91 machine. As we continue to run right now, everybody up to speed. Everyone up to speed right now. Great racing so far. Field halfway down the back straightaway here from Auto Club now into turn 3 and 4. Winter up the racetrack a little bit with Hearn there on his back bumper as well. Hearn gonna fall off. Winter up the racetrack 3 wide behind him. That is Mike, middle of 3 wide right now, fighting his way through in the 74. Great run for him. So great run for those guys right now as they fight their way through what is 2 laps complete here tonight at Auto Club Speedway in the schedule 125 in the LSRL Families Fighting a Fluke Cup Series. Continuing halfway down the back straightaway. Let's take a look at some of the spots behind them here. There is that number 96 machine of Converse holding on to that 4th spot. Behind him, the 91 there as well. Hearn pulling away. Right there behind those two. It's going to be the 94 hanging on. Great run there for Huff. They're hanging on right now as well as side by side behind them. There is the 75 Interstate Batteries machine of Queensbury right there in the mix. Also, 3 complete. And behind them, Saucier right there as well in the number 97. And fun fact, I think that's the same Saucier. I'm going to double check it. And I believe it is. I believe Andrew Saucier came away with the win the other night in the leagues that I competed in. We came across the line side by side. So Andrew right there in that number 97 running 11th here at Auto Club Speedway right now. So right now there is Andrew. Meanwhile, up front, Cameron Hearn leads the way with this thing. Gap over second place of Kevin Winter right now. Kind of gapped out up front as they continue to run. Hearn leads. Winter second. Third is Mike. All right there inside the top 3. Converse 4th. 5th right now is the 91 of Hearn. Murata in 5th at the moment, or in 6th hanging on. Murata getting a little bit of challenge from that 94 machine at the moment. Inside that top 6, 5 laps already complete here in the Families Fighting Fluke Cup Series. So 5 complete here tonight. We'll hop on board with some of these cars as they work their way down the back straightaway here. 5 of 125 complete. Everybody hanging on right now. That is the 94 he is on board with at the moment. Everybody hanging on. 5 of 125 complete. That is Sheen right there behind Joseph Murata. Cameron Hearn still leads. Right there behind them. A little bit of battle shaping up. And that is going to be Mr. Winter and Mike there second and third. Shaping up for a great battle here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. Folks, we're 6 laps complete of the 125 scheduled for tonight here at Auto Club. Everybody down the back straightaway this time, single file. Converse there with the 91 machine of Hearn and the 5 of Murata. And these two now side by side. Look at that. That Hearn or 96 there, Converse and Murata and Hearn going at it, excuse me. Great little battle here. Murata drops back here. Trying to hang on, trying to get another run up to Hearn. Meanwhile, up near the front, new race leader, Kevin Winter, has gotten around Aaron Hearn here. The winner to the race lead here at the front of the racetrack. And let's see how that kind of developed. Change for the race lead as Winter takes over. Taking a look at the replay here, you see Winter, great run off of turn 4. Dropped the car down, got to the bottom of the racetrack. And that allowed him to power by Cameron Hearn for that race lead here tonight. The new race leader, Kevin Winter, Hearn right there behind him. Hearn, and Winter battling it out here on board with Winter. Hearn now to the outside. Great move by the 67 to draw alongside. He'll use the outside now. Momentum to the top. Battling up front right now. 10 laps going to be on, or 9 laps on the board this time by. It's Hearn and Winter out in front of the field right now. These two putting on a show here. 8 laps complete here tonight. These guys putting on a show right now. Great run. So as we fight through, 9 of 125 complete. Hearn up top. Winter right there on the bottom. Side by side at the moment for the race lead. Winter back to the inside. Hearn to the outside right now. Winter and Hearn up front hanging on right now. And it's Hearn back to the bottom. Passes Winter back. Crossover once again. So Winter out in front hanging on. Hearn there in second. Mike in third. Mike hanging on inside this top 3 as well. 10 laps on 125 complete. And right now as we work top 3, Hearn back out front. Great job for Cameron Hearn. Back to the race lead. Oh, Winter a little bit sideways there, but he'll hang on. Winter got in the sideways. Now Mike to the bottom of Winter. Mike to the bottom. 11 complete on 125. (11 on 125 complete. Hearn leads. Mike there in second right now. So everybody battling it out up front. Hearn back to the top side. Mike to the bottom. And those two putting on a show out front at the moment. Side by side down the back straightaway once again here. 12 of 125 complete. Mike to the bottom. Nice fight up front as they run right now. Mike now going to take over the lead from Hearn. Great run for him. Back to the bottom of the racetrack. Side by side, 13 of 125 complete here. Right now, 13 of 125 complete. They'll go single file up front for now. Here comes Winter back to the back of Hearn. That top 3 battle continues here on Extreme Sim TV. Mike to the lead, Hearn to second, Winter to third. Everyone hanging on right now. Mike out in front. Down the front straightaway this time by. 14 to 125 complete here tonight. Everybody trying to work it through. Here, 14 laps complete. Hearn in second, Winter in third right now. Those guys hanging on at the front of the field right now. Great racing so far. Down the back straightaway, 15 on the board of 125 tonight. There's 15 on 125 complete, folks. I'm going to take a break out of the booth and then let you enjoy some Crank It Up here on Extreme Sim TV. As we continue here at Daytona International Speedway, you see Kevin Winter right there in the 78, Hearn right there behind him, trying to make the move around Winter here tonight to the back bumper now down the front straightaway. Hearn all over the back bumper, a Winter right now down the front straightaway, battle for second. 17 and the 125 complete here tonight. Hearn and Winter putting on a show right now. That battle right now for second and third here tonight. Those two putting on a little bit of a battle here. Great little race, I have to say. As we continue to run here tonight, you see Mike and Winter up in front of this thing, continuing to run here tonight. And what a night it's been so far. These drivers putting on a clinic here tonight and continuing to run here. 18 complete. Mike out front in front of Winter now, pulling away a 7.4 second or 7.5 tenths now over Winter, dropping to second. We're going to take a look here at some of the battling. You see Winter right there. Then you got that 97 Associate in the back right now. Converse back here as well. A little bit of a battle here between the 94 and 11 of Frost. And up in front of them side by side, Murata and the 11 machine, or the 75 of Queensbury there as well. Anthony there in the 17. And up in front of him, Mr. Hearn. And then Cameron Hearn as well. That is back up to your top three. Winter out front. It's 5/10 of a second, the gap right now, as Winter begins to pull away from Hearn. And also in front of him is Mike getting away with this race lead. Mike doing a great job. You see Winter right there, Mike right up in front of him. We're already turning 20 laps here tonight. This is the first 20 in the books here this evening on the LSRL Families Fighting Flu Cup Series here tonight at Daytona. Or excuse me, at Auto Club. Wrong place. As Mike fights out front, Winter in second, Hearn in third right now. That's your top three. 20 complete here tonight. Now what some really good racing here in this top three. Ooh, Hearn sideways. Take a look at that. Hearn out of shape. That 67 of Cameron Hearn gets out of shape out of turn two. He'll get that car back up, get it straightened back out. Right behind him, the 91. And that 91 has come alive all year as well. 20 complete this time by. We start closing in on what would be your first round of a green flag stops here for the LSRL Families Fighting Flu Cup Series. 21 and 125 complete here tonight for the LSRL Families Fighting Flu Cup Series here from Auto Club Speedway here tonight. Everybody fighting through, you see it right now. That 91 machine hanging on there in fourth, right behind the 67 of Hearn. Everybody's fighting their way through. 22 to go this time by. And on board here with Mr. Hearn down the front straightaway once again. wide as we continue right here. 3 wide. That is going to be the 97, and the outside blow there going a lap down. But it was 3 wide. That was him going around Saucier. Look at this 11 machine of Frost up along the 75 interstate batteries. Machine of Queensbury. Great little battle again. We're 25 of 125 complete. We're 100 to go here from Auto Club Speedway tonight here on Extreme Sim TV. The car's hanging on right up front, and you're going to take a look at it. Through 1 and 2, side by side. Everybody else there as well, fighting their way through right now. And up there is the 17 machine of Anthony running inside the top 5, right behind Hearn and Hearn in front of him. Great little battle there for third between those two. Winter up in front of them. You see Winter 1.5 off of Mike. But Mike's starting to stretch his thing out. 126 or 26 of this 125 complete. And Mike really doing a good job kind of opening up the gap here. So Mike opening the gap here as they work their way down the front straightaway once again. And let's take a look at our lap time data or lap time data, not that. There we go. And you can see over the last few laps, Mike just steadily opening up that race lead in that number 74 machine. Mike out front and pulling away here at Auto Club Speedway. Again, first round of stops. We should not be very long at all from your first round of pit stops here as we put 27 of the 125 in the books. So 27 on 125 in the books here. Fighting our way through here at Auto Club Speedway here tonight. And right now as we fight through here, Mike out in front, and you can see that gap continuing to grow. Meanwhile, behind him there, Mr. Winter also pulling away from Galligan. That is Anthony right here, and he's also doing a great job kind of pulling away from the group behind him at the same time. So that's the way they run right now. Battle behind him. I believe that is going to be the 91 of Aaron Hearn and Cameron Hearn running right here together as well. Great little battle between those two. Aaron and Cameron putting on a show right now. And again, we continue to run here at Auto Club Speedway. A couple cars jumping out of line right there behind them. That's going to be the 11 of Frost coming forward. He'll go by Queensbury right there behind him. Then it's Joseph Murata sitting inside that top 8 as well, with Hustner there also behind him. And we will get ready to fire them back up here when they come to pit road. It's going to be interesting to see how this cycle of green flag stops works out. Here, 29 of 125 laps complete. And when will they dive down for that green flag stop? You can see it right now. We're 28 into this stop here tonight, into this run on that tank of fuel. And how far can they make it before everybody has to come down pit road? I'd imagine it's not going to be too much further. As you see everybody hanging on Murata right there in 8th. There is that 75 machine. Hearn down here on the apron. Is he out of fuel? Cameron Hearn. That's not Cameron, that's Aaron Hearn. Something wrong with that machine. Aaron Hearn in trouble. Man, is he out of fuel? Is something wrong with that race car? Or is he trying to save enough? Something happened. And there's Cameron way down on the apron as well. And these two having a little bit of a trouble here over the last lap or so. Again, 30 on the board here, waiting for pit stops to open up. As everyone cycles through. Ooh, that 97 is out of shape. Caution on the racetrack. And that may be a stage break right there. First caution of the night, lap number 31. And make sure Hearn was out of shape. You see that car sliding through turn 4. So we know he's going to be happy to see that yellow flag fly for the first time tonight. The caution out, first time here tonight, 31 of the 125 complete here. And everybody will get ready to head to pit road here, take fuel and tires on their machines. So everybody on pit road here, fuel and tires coming up here on Extreme Sim TV, and we'll get ready to restart this one in just a moment. Alrighty, folks, back here again. 33 of 125 complete. Everybody off pit road. Winter gonna take back over the race lead here. First caution of the night as we get ready to go green once again in the LSRL Cup Series. So here we go, getting ready to come out of turn number 4. What will be a green flag, a restart here. 33 of the 125 complete. Field off of turn 4. Green flag, a wave. Winter hard in the gas. Winter's gonna pull back away. Leave the field in his dust as we go at green. Winter pulls away. Everybody else going to spread out 3 wide. There is Cameron Hearn on the bottom. 4 fresh tires on the 67. And we've seen that car start to go away at the end of our last run. He'll go by Mike here. Halfway down the back straightaway now for the field. And that is Hearn. We got trouble back straightaway. We're going to try to get a camera on it. That is the 97 machine having a problem. No caution as of yet. He slammed the outside wall. And we'll see if the yellow flag does fly. It does not. he'll get back up to speed here. We'll see if we can take a look at it. What happened to that number 97 coming off the corner? He just lost it. Wow. Just lost that race car. And around it came with him. No caution. One more look at it. He's down there on the apron. He's just going to come around and hard into the outside wall. Caution is out, or did not come out, excuse me, for that incident. We'll go back live here. But that's what happened to Saucier. And now as we're back live, he'll be bringing that car to pit road. Up front, Kevin Winter hanging on at the race lead. Mike there in second as well. And great job by those guys up front battling it out. Meanwhile, there comes Hearn once again. Again, we had trouble for Hearn earlier during that longer run. The car started to go away. Now all the way back up towards the front of the field here for Hearn. A great job working his way forward. He'll go by Mike. Of course, Mike led a lot of laps. Car out of shape, front straight away. That was the 5 machine getting in the outside wall. Great save by the 5 of Murata there. You see that car step out. Great job hanging on to it. So again, another close call there for Murata. Murata dropping back there in the 5 right now. He's still in trouble trying to gather that Chevrolet up. But he finally got it gathered it up. And he'll get that car back underway. As again, we're 37 on 125 complete here tonight. Meanwhile, up near the front, it's Winter leading Hearn and Mike. Another car on the outside wall. That's Anthony there getting a bit of that outside wall as well. Those guys hanging on right now, and what a night it has been here from Auto Club Speedway. 38 of 125 complete. We got a long way to go tonight. As you see, Winter leads, Hearn second, and Mike in third. Everybody fighting their way through. 38 of 125 in the books here tonight. And right now, Winter leads, but here comes Hearn there in the 67. Ooh. Very, very close there by the 78 machine to the back. Got turned around by Hearn there for a split second. Down the back straightaway, 40 on the board this time by. 40 on the board this time by. You see Cameron Hearn all over the back bumper of Kevin. Nice battle up front on the board with Kevin leading. Of course, behind him, Cameron Hearn. Big run, Kevin out of shape. You see to the back bumper. Here comes Cameron Hearn there in the 67. Trying to look for a way around Winter right now. 40 on the board this time by. 40 on the board of 125 complete here tonight. Hearn, Winter at the front of the pack. Mike back there as well. Fighting their way through. 40 of these laps are complete tonight, folks. And again, long way to go. We had our first caution around lap 30 for a stage break. Now we're letting them go once again. Winter and Hearn out front. Mike in third right now. Mike hanging on inside the top 3. Ooh, Winter getting in the outside wall just a tad, I think. And no, he kept it off there. It was very close. Winter just about got that right side of that race car up against that blue Armco barrier. Winter hanging on. Hearn in second. Battling through the inside goes Hearn. Hearn slides up right in line with Winter. Again, 125 laps tonight from Auto Club Speedway. That's your race distance here this evening in Fontana, California. Those guys continue to have a run right now. Up at the front of the field, Winter to the top of the racetrack. Winter trying to break a little bit of that draft right now into turn 1. Can't do it. And these guys putting on a show out front. 42 of 125 complete. So these guys putting on a heck of a show out front. 42 laps complete here at Auto Club Speedway. It's Winter and Hearn battling it out for the front of the pack right now. Meanwhile, we got one car coming off of pit road. Andrew Saucier off of pit road right at the moment. And man, oh man, what a night it has been here for Kevin Winter leading. Winter now going to try to fight off the car to the bottom of Cameron Hearn. Hearn fights through. 43 on the board here tonight. And Cameron Hearn fights back to the inside. Great job by Cameron Hearn to clear Kevin Winter. New race leader. Give it to Cameron Hearn. Great job there. Now Winter to the bottom once again here tonight. Winter back to the inside, clearing Hearn. Crossover move. Great run here tonight at Fontana Speedway. 44 on the board. So 44 on the board and out front right now. It is going to be Hearn leading, Winter in second, Mike in third. Hearn back to the front, Winter crossover. These two crossing each other a lot here over the last 4 to 5 laps here. Winter back to the bottom once again. So right now up front battling back and forth. Winter and Hearn back to the bottom again. Winter trying to hold him off, can't do it. And Hearn back to the race lead, 45 on the board here tonight at a 125 scheduled this evening. Taking a look behind them tonight at the 74 of Mike Anthony Galligan there in fourth. Queensberry there as fifth. Hearn in sixth. Down the back straightaway right now they go. 45 of 125 laps complete here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. So everybody settling back in. Again, about halfway through the second run of the evening. And again, we got a long way to go. 62 will be halfway here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. So we'll be coming to 62 here shortly. It'll be halfway. Right now, Hearn leads. Winter has dropped to second. And the problem here for Winter is the fact that he's got company, and that's Mike right there behind him. Now, Mike, after a little bit of a run first run, was able to get to the lead, pull away from these guys. They don't want him to do the same thing here, so they're going to try to keep him behind them with 47 on the board because you don't want to let him go. And that Toyota just get up there and check out again. 46 on the board this time by. These guys 47 on 125 complete here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. And everybody hanging on right now. Great racing up front right now. Hearn stepping away. Mike there in second. Everybody else behind them. See right there's the 17 of Anthony, the 75 machine of Queensberry right there as well. And then you're going to have the 91 of Hearn and the 11 of Frost right there with the 94 machine right there as well. So everybody in the line right now. 48 complete. Mike to the bottom of Winter. That's going to be the move for second. Great job by Mike jumping to the bottom, and Mike will take over P2. And we've seen him up front dominating earlier. Now back to second once again as Cameron Hearn's out in front of the field. And he's going to have to hold off Mike here. That's going to be a tall order for him to keep that number 74 of Mike behind him here. So we're 48 of 125 complete here at Auto Club Speedway. Hearn leads Mike in second right now. Winter right there holding on, also having a pretty smooth run. And he'll drop to the bottom. Anthony going to try to get to the top of Winter. Nope, couldn't do it. They're going to fall back on line once again. Ooh, Anthony all over the back bumper of Winter right there. Coming to 50 on the board. Everybody hanging on 50 on the board this time by. Of 125 here tonight. So 50 on the board and 125 here as we continue. So 50 and 125 complete. Hearn leads Mike in second. Mike trying to run down Hearn right now and actually making up ground. You see side by side up here, Mike to the bottom of Hearn, and Mike takes over the lead. Great job for that number 74. Nope, crossover from Hearn. But Mike able to hold him back there again. Great job. He'll start to flow away. We close in on halfway tonight from Auto Club. Great racing right now as we fight our way through here at Auto Club Speedway. Oh, car on the outside wall there, and we got a couple more trying to hang on. And right now, here comes Mike. Mike gonna try to get underneath of him, can't do it. He'll have to lift, he'll lose every bit of his momentum. Halfway down the back straightaway now, 51 on the board. Here comes Mike underneath Cameron Hearn right now. Halfway down the back straightaway. Mike hanging on underneath Hearn side by side. Who is gonna prevail? And again, Mike's trying to hold off Hearn here. Hearn, great run, fighting back to the top. Here comes Winter as well with a big run on the bottom. Double file across the stripe here. 52 on the board. The 52 complete here from Auto Club. We're going to go cranking up here as they're side by side for the race week. Alrighty, Mike out front right now. Cameron Hearn there in second, trying to run him down. 2 cars out front. Here comes a couple more as well. Everybody fights their way through. What a race here tonight at Auto Club Speedway we have seen. Here tonight in the Families Fighting Flu Cup Series here. It's been a fun night all night long. We continue to run over the next 60 or so laps. Again, closing in on the second round of stops. And just like the first round, and just like the first stint of this race, Mike was able to come on during the longer run, find his way to the race lead, now pulling away from Hearn here. So kind of not surprising here. We've seen it during the first run. We've seen it again. They continue to run. You see right now, Hearn right there, or the 91, right on the back bumper of Converse. That's a little bit of a battle there for 9th and 8th positions. Respectfully, good run there here tonight. Cameron Hearn right there on the back bumper of Converse right here. 60 to 125 complete, coming up on halfway here tonight. Roughly 62.5 laps would be halfway here tonight from Auto Club Speedway. And those 2 single file will go check out another battle on the racetrack here, as those 2 have kind of calmed down. Another battle right here in front of them taking place. That's the 11 and 94 going at it. That's for 6th and 5th. Winter up there in 4th, right in front of the 75. And Mike still stepping away 0.3 of a second up front. And we got a car on pit road. That's Andrew Saucier on pit road, 39 laps down as we stand halfway tonight at Auto Club. The Saucier, 39 laps down here tonight. You see Winter right behind Anthony Galligan. Then it's going to be Cameron Hearn and Mr. Mike up there in the 74. Everybody hanging on right now. 61 to 125 complete here tonight. Right now 62 on the board to 125 complete here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. Mike, Anthony Hearn, Winter, Queensbury there as well as we fight through what will be halfway this time by. But boy, Mike has been strong over these long runs tonight. He's proven it again. 1.55 the gap back to Anthony here over this run once again. 62 complete this time by here at Auto Club Speedway. Now 63 on the board. Mike out front. Anthony there in second. 1 car still on pit road. That's Saucier. Right there is Anthony moving to second. It looks like we got a little bit of pit strategy going on here. Cars on pit road. The 91 Hearn, I think, came down. A couple more coming down as well. And we'll get that updated for you in a moment. Mike staying out right now. Winter now back to third, 2 seconds back as well. It's everybody hanging on over the first 63 laps. We've only had 1 caution tonight for the stage break. 64 laps, so 125 complete. '64, 125 complete here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. We continue to run 65 on the board this time by. There is Queensbury right there in 5th. Great smooth run for that Interstate Batteries machine here tonight from Auto Club Speedway as well. Andy Galligan up there in second. Putting a good, really smooth, good run together in the 17 machine also up there. So it's been a pretty good run here tonight across the board for everyone involved. As right now 65 of 125 complete here from Auto Club Speedway. right now as we fight down the back straightaway. 65 on the board. Saucier off of pit road. We got trouble. Andrew Saucier has had an incident once again. We'll take a look at what happened. He was exiting pit road, and just like earlier, around goes that 97, having problems. Luckily, no caution, but Saucier having a ton of issues here tonight from Auto Club Speedway. Man, you got to feel bad for him. He's had a rough night all the way around. Of course, he'll head back to pit road again here after going around, and now caution on the racetrack. Yellow flag has occurred, and yellow is out. So second yellow of the night right here just past lap 62 of this event. The yellow back out once again. We'll slow them back down for the second time here tonight on Extreme Film TV and the LSRL Family Fighting Flu Cup Series. 66, so 125 complete here tonight, and it's Saucier's had all kinds of trouble here tonight. Down pit road comes Abuku, a car 66 or 125 complete. As we fight through 67 and 125 complete right now, and we're going to get it right back and going one more time here tonight. And you see everybody on pit road once again for another round of stops here tonight from Auto Club Speedway. But we continue to run here as we've gotten through the first half of this race. Some great battling that took place up front. Of course, with some incidents there, Saucier having most of the problems here tonight. Mike leads the way. We'll get ready for a restart here from Auto Club Speedway in a moment. All right, back up front here is green flag back under the way. You see Hearn leading right now. You see Hearn up front leading the way at the moment, hanging on. As they are now side by side between him and Winter. Great battle right now. You see right now Hearn underneath Winter. Great battle up front. Winter and Hearn going at it right now. Great battle there as Mike alongside Winter. Now Hearn pulling back away. And we've seen this before. Mike's car seems to come on as the run goes on in a really impressive manner. Oh, Winter sideways off of turn number 2. Right now as we walk our way through 71 and 125 complete. Here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. Hearn, Mike, Winter, Galligan all up there as well. Fighting their way through. And right now, Mike now trying to call back to Winter here. Trying to claw his way back to Hearn, Mike and Winter right there as well. Hearn out in front. 72 and 125 complete here tonight. It's a 73 on the board this time by as they fight through here. And we'll see if this comes true this run. If Mike's able to do the exact same thing here and just run them down once again. $74 on the board this time by. Right now Mike hanging on right in front of Winter. Hearn pulling away 0.6 of a second. That's your battle at the front of the field. We'll go back through the field a little ways. The Anthony dropping back right here in that number 17. Anthony back to 6th here. He's been high as like 4th here tonight. Had to drop back a bit here. So Anthony dropping back 75 on the board this time by. He'll be right behind Mr. Queensbury. And we've had a change for position. Winter has moved to 2nd. Has gotten around Mike for P2. Now Mike back around him. The battle up here between these two cars for 2nd. And again, Mike has gotten stronger as the night has went on, and older tires that made him really strong through the night is what we have seen. 75 on the board and 125 here tonight. So that's what we've seen throughout the night. You see Winter around the bottom, Mike around the top. Everybody hanging on right now. 75 and 125 complete. Here tonight at Auto Club, we got a still great race for 2nd. It's just Winter and Mike going side by side right now. The Winter and Mike going at it side by side. Winter going to pull ahead just a little bit. Ooh, right across the nose of Mike, back down the block. Winter getting really aggressive now. But with these two racing, Hearn has opened up that gap. The 1.3, 1.4 now over everybody else behind him. So Hearn starting to set sail. Hearn has won the most races this year of everybody in this league. And so in a way, it's not a surprise him pulling away. As we fight through. Right now, as everybody fights through, right now, great run. Up in front is the 78 of Winter. In front of Mike as well. 77 on 125 complete here tonight. And right now 78 on the board. So right now 78 on the board of the 125, and you see Hearn 1 second ahead of everyone else right now. Hearn out front, Winter in second, Mike in third. That's the way they run right now. These guys putting on a show. 78 on the board, 1.07 seconds is your gap up front from Hearn to Winter. The Winter right there. Hearn out front leading, trying to get another win on the year in this dominant year he has had. Boy, oh boy. Cameron Hearn leads the way in the LSRL Cup Series here tonight from Auto Club Speedway. Continuing to do the same thing right now, and it's been a dominant year for him. And out front he leads. .80 of 125 complete here tonight. Cameron Hearn, Kevin Winter, your top two. So 80 on the board here tonight for Cameron Hearn, out in front of Kevin Winter right now. Families Fighting Flu Cup Series continues to run right here. And taking a look here at Cameron Hearn's stats, man, is just unreal. Cameron Hearn, man, taking a look overall with 76 wins across the board. It's been unreal. The type of year or type of league career this man's got, and continues to be just that. Just an amazing competitor is Cameron Hearn up in front. Cameron Hearn leads here. So, right now the gap back to P2. Taking a look here, Kevin Winter right there in front of Mike. Those two kind of crossing up as well. Cameron Hearn leads right now, battle for second. Mike and Winter side by side, but every time they do this, that just lets Cameron Hearn get away a little more, and a little more. And again, that is exactly what has happened. As the gap has grown to 1.76. This battle for side by side for second, not going away. I thought Mike would do a little bit better as the tires wore here. Ooh, car sideways up above him as Winter getting out of shape there, but hanging on. But I thought Mike's car would come to him a bit more like it did earlier in the evening. But right now it's kind of stabilized in second. And Winter now checking out 2 seconds is the gap. And now Winter will actually get in front of Mike right now as they head down the short chute in the 3 and 4. 83 of 125 has been put in the books here tonight. And right now Cameron Hearn leads by 2.4 seconds. So that gap not really changing up front as far as them closing in. If anything, Hearn pulling away little by little each lap here tonight. So Hearn leads. Mike now gets back by Winter for second. Now can Mike begin to close down to the back bumper of Cameron Hearn, who leads right now? That's going to be a hard chore, I think, for those guys to do. Right there behind him, there's Mike trying to close down on Cameron Hearn. 85 on the board here tonight. Man, oh man, this is going to be an interesting one with 40 laps to go from California Raceway. The 40 to go here tonight from California Raceway in Auto Club Speedway. You see everybody single file up front. Hearn, Mike right there, another car behind him, 78 there as well. And fighting their way through right now. Is everybody hanging on at the moment. So Winter right there having a pretty good run here tonight. The Kevin Winter up into P3. Mike in P2. Hearn with the race lead. .86 of 125 laps complete here tonight. .86 on the board. Everybody single file once again. .86 of 125 laps complete here tonight from the Auto Club Speedway. Everybody up front kind of spread out just a little bit. Continuing to be that way right now. 87 on the board. 2.5, that's the gap from Mike back. We got a car to pit road here. That's that 10th place car, Frost, on pit road. So everybody fights through. 88 on the board this time by here from Auto Club Speedway. 88 on the board right now. Cameron Hearn, your race leader. As we continue to fight through this last section of this race, Hearn out front by 2.37. Stacked up Mike and Winter. Everybody hanging on and behind them. You got a nice little charge there of Landon back here. Taking a look at Landon there as well. And that Interstate Batteries machine right now in front of Anthony. Anthony closing the ground down. Anthony looking at a run to the top side here out of turn number 2, and he'll make it to the outside of that 75 of Mr. Landon, who is trying to hang on as well. So 89 on the board this time by of the 125 scheduled here. We continue to run 89 and 125 complete here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. And you see it up in front as Anthony takes the spot, but back up front, 2.33 for Cameron Hearn. And this amazing season that he has had continues here from Auto Club Speedway, coming to 90 on the board this time by. 90 on the board this time by here from Auto Club Speedway. .90 on the board this time by of the 125 schedule. So folks, we're going to take one more commercial break before the end of this one, and we'll be back here at Auto Club in a moment. Alright, back here at Auto Club Speedway, we continue to run 94 on the board of 125 here tonight. You can see while we were away, a couple of cars came to pit road for fuel and tires here for what would have been their final stop. Take a look at the 94 machine where he runs right now. And fighting our way down the back straightaway. Hearn still up front by 2.3 on the board. So you see it right there. They continue to run right now. There's the 91. He'll get ready to come to pit road. Or the 94, excuse me, coming down pit road at the moment. A couple more that were already on pit road as well. Everybody's working their way through. Mike down pit road. Everybody else coming down as well. Everyone coming down for the final stop. Hearn's still out there. Now Hearn on pit road too, excuse me, with this front group. So it's Hearn out front as well. Alrighty folks, back here once again as we continue to run here at Auto Club Speedway at the moment. And everyone working their way through. Hearn and Converse out in front. Continuing to run right now. It's again the Converse that leads right now. Over top of Hearn, 3.5 seconds is the gap right now, and that's going to probably start to close as you see Converse in on pit road as we Hearn on pit road, waiting now for Converse to hit pit road as well. Converse still having to make his final stop of the evening here. 98 complete a 125 here tonight, so looking for Converse to head down pit lane. 99 being on the board this time by. Converse will come down, take 4 fresh tires and fuel for his final stop here. And that should just about turn the lead back over to Hearn as we all circle our way through here. You see right now, here comes that 67 of Hearn. But he has gotten Winter all over his back bumper. He's lost most of that lead that he'd built up. It was a 2-second lead. And now Winter right there, 0.2 of a second behind Hearn at the moment. And everybody fighting through 99 of 125 complete. Winner to the back bumper of Hearn now. And right now everybody hanging on. Hearn out in front. Winter there in second as we fight through 99 of this 125 lap race here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. As we're 100 or 125 complete here tonight. 100 of 125 in the books right now. It's Hearn and Winter that lead. And right now 100 of 125 complete. Hearn out in front right now. 8 tenths of a second is the gap. Right now 25 laps to go. Here in this one, Winter in second right now. You see Winter was back there in P2. Everybody circling their way through, 25 to go. Here at Auto Club Speedway, here is Colin Burst and back to Hearn here, and it's a 1.4 second gap. Hearn has definitely started to walk back away. So again, starting to walk away again. And so right now 24 laps to go here tonight. Only 4 laps to go. Hearn and Winter. Mike, your top 3. But right now, 24 to go. Hearn leads. Winter in second. Winter dropping back. The 24 laps to go here at Auto Club Speedway. Coming to 23 this time by. 3 laps to go here at Auto Club Speedway. Hearn and Winter out in front. Winter not really closing the ground right now. Everyone else, you see it right there. Winter and Mike back there in third. Mike having a pretty smooth run here tonight. Was really strong in the long runs earlier tonight. Car seems to have fallen off just a little bit over the last run or so. Not as strong as it was earlier right now. But still yet hanging in there with 22 to go. Here from Auto Club Speedway. So Mike hanging in there as well. So what we got is 22 laps to go. Here from Auto Club Speedway. Here everyone's kind of spread apart here in the top 5, 6, 7 cars. All pretty much equal spacing in between them with 22 laps to go here from Auto Club Speedway. Equal spacing all the way around here. Hearn right there with the race lead. Winter 2.86 seconds back. So it's 2.86 seconds the gap. 2.99 now. 3 seconds and growing. Winter really falling back now. Off the back bumper of Hearn. See Hearn right there. Winter just having all kinds of issues trying to run down Hearn right now with 20 to go. All kinds of issues here, not really making any ground up. Is Hearn, or Winter to Hearn, and here comes Mike as well. We're going to have 20 to go at Auto Club. Mike's car is starting to come alive here. So no surprise there, the car coming alive right here. Closing in for P2 right now. And there goes Mike actually through to second. So now it's Mike's turn. Try to run down your leader. Can he do it right now? Mike trying to run down your race leader with 20 laps to go. I don't know. It's going to be interesting here. All right, as we fight through Hearn out in front still. You see Mike trying to close the gap. He's 4.02 seconds off your race leader as Hearn leads the way here right now. Mike there in second as they fight through. And can Mike do anything to do anything about that 4-second gap that we're seeing right now? Hearn just out front pulling away. But we've seen Mike's car come alive late in these runs. We'll see if it does the same thing here really late in this race to give him an opportunity to maybe fight his way forward here. The 17 laps to go here from Auto Club Speedway. Now 16 to go. So 16 laps to go. Mike second, Hearn with the race lead. There is Mr. Cameron Hearn, who has opened that gap up to 3.7 seconds and continues to pull away. So 16 laps to go here tonight from Auto Club Speedway. And right now 15 to go for Cameron Hearn, who leads everybody else behind him right now. You see Mike trying to work his way forward. 3 seconds is the gap. But I think that's just going to be too much for Mike to really close in. We'll take a look at our lap deltas between those two in a moment. But I really don't see Mike being able to close that down in the amount of laps we've got. You see it right here. We're going to pull it up. So Mike is about a tenth to half a tenth faster a lap. But again, we got 14 to go, and that's 3 seconds. That's a lot for him to gain. We'll check the lap time this time by. We know that car gets strong over the long run. We're seeing the same thing occur once again with 14 to go there. Again, Mike faster that time by. So Mike is closing. So right now 7/10. Mike there as well, 14 to go. So 14 to go here at Auto Club Speedway. For folks, we're going to do one more crank it up, and I'll be back with you till then. Alright, back here folks, less than 7 to go. The gap here at Auto Club Speedway. Well, it continues to kind of close here. With 7 laps to go, you see it right now. 0.47 seconds fast, or a tenth of a second faster. Last time by for Mike, that gap closing down. Man, Mike's starting to close in. You see it again. We'll check it this time. He lost about half of a tenth of a second that lap. He's going to have to gather that back up. But again, 6 to go for Cameron Hearn. And Mike consistently closing in. Question becomes, can he close in enough to get there, to get by Cameron Hearn? You see right there, Hearn right there. Mike there in second right now. 1.8 now the gap. Can Mike get to Hearn? That's going to be the question here tonight. From Auto Club Speedway with just 6 laps to go. Those 2 up front, 5 to go this time by. Hearn, Mike, Winter, and Landon right there as well. And right now, with 4 laps to go, Hearn leads from the Auto Club Speedway. Four laps to go. Four laps to go at Auto Club Speedway. Four to go at Auto Club right here. It's Hearn out in front. I think he's got enough of a gap to get it done here tonight. It's 1.9 right now. Closing a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. 1.9 right there. 3 laps to go this time by. 3 laps to go this time by as they fight through. .9 now is still maintaining is Cameron Hearn. We'll go back and look here. A pass for the top 5 here just a moment ago as Anthony, they'll show it here, was able to get around that 75 machine 425 here tonight. The Cameron Hearn leads here at Auto Club Speedway. Coming to 2 to go this time by. Two laps to go. Hearn out front. Mike in second. Right now. That's the way they run right now. 2 laps to go here from Auto Club Speedway. Hearn, Mike up front. You're going to commentate, kitty. Get your ass over here in front of Mike. Come on. Hey, Caddy, come on. 2 to go, and we got a broadcast partner, namely a cat. Right now in the booth, 2 laps to go. Hearn out front, Mike there in second, Winter in third. 2 laps to go here at Auto Club Speedway. 2 laps to go, Hearn out front, Mike second, white flag will fly. Mike cannot get close enough right now. You see the gap, 1.87 the gap right here as we continue to run at Auto Club Speedway here tonight. 1 lap to go. Hearn, Mike, Winter up front, but it looks to be Cameron Hearn once again. Down the back straightaway, halfway down the back. Coming to the checkered flag here tonight for yet another win. In the Families Fighting Flu Cup Series, Cameron Hearn out of turn number 4. Gonna get it done here tonight. Congratulations, Cameron Hearn. Out of turn number 4 to take the checkered flag. Hearn and Mike, your top 2. Coming home here tonight, 1.7 seconds is going to be the deciding factor here tonight at Auto Club at Speedway as we close it out here tonight. Cameron Hearn, dominant performance here for him this evening. So Hearn getting it done here. Congratulations to Cameron Hearn. You'll head down the back straightaway. We'll get ready to celebrate with him here in a moment and get your interview here in just a second. Wow, Cameron Hearn, great job here tonight. Another win for Cameron Hearn here. Kevin Winter coming home in third. Here tonight, Mike in second. Hey Winter, it's Matt up here in the booth. Got the copy?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Alrighty, man. You're gonna come home in the top 3 here tonight. Pretty good run at Auto Club.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. We had some fun there with Cameron there in 6, 7, racing hard and beating and bagging and just having some fun and trying to get a feel what this car was going to do. And on the long run, we just weren't able to keep the tires on as long as these guys could. So it was congratulations on the Cameron and Mike 1 and 2.
Yeah, and it appeared like Mike was probably the best out of the 3 of you guys, long run wise. Just kind of ran out of time to get up there to Cameron. But great run for you, Kevin. Coming home third here tonight at Auto Club.
Yeah, buddy, appreciate it.
Alrighty, man. Anybody like to thank?
Yeah, I'll take you guys up in the booth there. Yeah, broadcast look good, sound good, and love watching the races and keep up the good work.
10-4, Kevin. We'll see you next week, my friend.
Cheers, buddy.
Kevin Winter coming home third here tonight. Let's grab Mike down here. Hey, Mike, man, it's Matt in the booth. Got a copy?
I sure do, Matt. How you doing?
Well, man, you had a kick-ass ride there on the long run, but kind of just ran out of time.
Yeah, I just ran out of time. But you also, Cameron was playing around. There's no doubt that he was sandbagging the first 2 stages.
Yeah, it kind of looked that way, to be honest.
Yeah, so I was pleased with where we ended up. The Bay Racing 74 is always fast here. We ran a truck race here 2 nights ago and finished second. And same type of deal, had a 6,000 IR guy that I was racing against. Very happy to come home second against those type of guys. So here, Cameron had an outstanding car. He and Kevin were playing around the first 2 stages, burn up their tires, which gave me the advantage. I'm always good with tires here. Had 87% there on that last run. So tires are good, car's good, always good here. So very pleased with the second place finish.
Well, great job, man, coming home P2 here tonight. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Oh, absolutely. First, you guys for the broadcast. You do a super job. I'd like to thank Karen, who's my crew chief and crew chief for life, and my mom, who's my #1 fan.
And for everybody, well, Mike, great job. Good job coming home P2 here tonight. And we'll see you there next week, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Cameron Hearn, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
I got you, buddy.
All right, man, you got the win here tonight. Congratulations. You get another one here in the LSRL Families Fighting Flu Cup Series.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a hard battle. Kevin was fast at the beginning. Mike was really fast on long runs. I was just glad we kind of ran out of laps there. I think we had about 15 or 20. Mike was coming, so just glad we only did 125 instead of 150.
10-4, man. We did a great job setting in victory lane once again this season. The dominant season continues for you, Cameron. It just never ends, bud.
Nah, I appreciate it. Main thing is just keeping the car clean and staying out of trouble and just being there at the end.
10-4, man. Well, again, congratulations. Great run and great win here tonight, man. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Yep, I want to thank you guys for the broadcast. Families Fighting Flu, Wilder Graphics, all the guys that show up week in, week out. And I know that the numbers have kind of dropped off into the year with guys not really having a chance for the championship. But to give a shout out to the guys that are racing out here every week. And that means a lot. And I feel like they'll learn something. And the guys that kind of come back next year after they've been sitting out for a little, they're going to be a little bit behind. So I also want to give a shout out to my brother. Of course, Aaron had a rough night tonight. I think he got in the wall and had some damage, but bringing home top 7. So that's a good run for him. But it's a late I don't even know if the truck race is still on yet, but I'm trying to catch that.
Yeah, man. Well, best of luck. Good run here and great win here tonight, Cameron.
I appreciate it. You have a good weekend, buddy. Thank you.
All right, folks, that's going to do it here from Auto Club. We'll see you right back here tomorrow when we go Daytona 500 Racing, the LSRL, presented by LSRL Light Speed Racing League. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow at 5.